Hi, these comments are for Belal. This is Michael, and I'm getting ready to listen to a speaking practice test that you sent me yesterday. So the question here is friends have the most important influence on you. Do you agree or disagree with that? Okay, so I'm getting ready to listen to your practice test. Okay, I have the independent speaking rubrics, and I'm going to listen to your practice test right now.
My friends have a great influence in my life because I spend most of my time with them and I discuss my personal affairs with them. Therefore, I agree with this statement. First, I spend more time with my friends than
Now, you're probably spending a little bit too long on that introduction. I think that's too much time, 15 seconds.
my friends have a great influence in my life because I spend most of my time with them and I discuss my personal affairs with them. Therefore, I agree with this statement. First, I spend more time with my friends than my family. For example, since I meet my best friend every day after work, I influenced by his political points of view and I voted for his
Okay,
friend every day after work. I spend more time with my friends than my family.
okay.
For example, since I meet my best friend every day after work, I influenced by his political points of view
Okay, that's where you're running into some language use
and
problems.
every day after work, I influenced by his political points of view.
Okay, since I meet with my friend every day, I have been influenced by him. So I would use the present perfect tense there to help explain that idea because you set it up by using the word since.
And I voted for his favorite candidate in the presidential election.
Okay?
Second, I feel free to discuss my private problems with my friends. For example, if I have any problem, even with my girlfriend, I prefer to ask my friends to help. My friends have
Okay, so I think your examples were pretty good. You can still, I think, a little bit tighter organization, I think, is going to be helpful. So go to speaking lesson number one, master lesson, TOEFL independent speaking strategies. I think that is a good lesson for you right now. You can take a look at that one. Also look at speaking lesson number 7. It's how to make your speaking more coherent. You can probably organize your ideas a little bit better. I think that would be also important. So looking at the actual rubrics right now, so I think I'm going to put you at about 24 to 26 points out of 30 on this. I think it's a fairly strong response. But with delivery, I think you do need to speak a little bit faster. You need to pick up that speed just a little bit more than what you did. And that means pausing after your thought groups, but maybe creating longer thought groups. That helps you to speak faster. You can learn about this by going to pronunciation lessons 41 through 44, thought groups and blending. And you did have that one problem with present perfect verb tense, so be careful about that. Certain kinds of verbs or certain kinds of phrases, like since blah blah blah, I have been living in, or I have whatever. So sometimes certain kinds of phrases they create a certain type of verb or verb tense. So that's what you want to be careful about there. All right, and thank you for doing this practice test.